one day I remember I was talking to a friend, I was like 7 years old, and he said, yeah, I wanna make video games when I grow up. And I was like, you can do that? That's a job? And so, I mean, I was 7 years old, but ever since then I've been thinking I wanna make games, I wanna make art for games.
In video games, you can craft an experience and a story that's malleable, so the player's decisions can change the story.
What separates it from other kinds of art would be incorporating like game mechanics and game narrative and how the player is going to see your art and how the player is going to experience it. So you're not just creating art, you're creating an experience for a player.
They really pull you in. Instead of just telling a story, you get to kind of live it, and you get to meet the characters and interact with them rather than just watching them.
It's great for us storytellers because we don't have to create a prescripted story. We just create the experience as a whole. Players craft their own stories. That's something that's only exclusive, I think, to the video game medium.
Game art is my medium of choice because it's something that I can create that someone isn't just going to passively look at or view. It's something that they're going to actually play and become a part of, and they can really like live in the world that I'm making for a while.
I, wasn't even prepared to really understand the full awesomeness when you see your characters running around in your own environment.
I always kind of thought it would be really great to work in the creative industry, but always thought it was just kind of a long shot. When I started at Naughty Dog, I started working on Uncharted 3, and then from there I moved on to work on The Last of Us. I think one of the greatest things about Ringling was just basically how focused I got to be on my major.
EA likes to recruit from Ringling because we know that it's the top computer animation program in the country. We know when we come here we can get artists that are going to be top-notch.
I've worked on 3 games since I've been here. I've worked on Madden, I've worked on NCAA, and I've worked on Tiger. When people play them later, I can say, oh yeah, I did this. And they came to Ringling to look for me because of the reputation that Ringling has with all of these studios.
I'll be going off to intern at Phosphor Games in Chicago.
I'm going to be joining a rapid prototyping and experience design team at Intel. My job is a company called Shiver Entertainment, where I am in charge of creating the new pipeline for effects for the next line of games.